When it turns nighttime, I'll fight another mechanical boss, but during the daytime, I think it would be a good idea for me to look for the jungle temple, since eventually we're going to need to get in there. And so I'm just going to start hunting around the jungle and see if I can find it. Aha! I found the jungle temple, or at least the roof of it. Oh my gosh! There was like an explosion trap there. Okay. Interesting. Where is the door to this place? Aha! I found the door too! Oh, that was super lucky. Oh, and there's a spear trap. Yikes! Ouch! Oh, and there's a super dart trap. I don't think I was aware of the fact that the traps could appear kind of outside of the temple proper. That's actually really useful if you're trying to make a crazy arena. Kind of before hard mode. I'll try to remember that for the future. I wonder if you have to have a special pickaxe in order to pick them up, though. I guess I just have the whatever I've got. So, yeah, alright. In any case, I know where the jungle temple is now. And I just happen to kind of mostly dig straight down. And so I've got a, oh boy, flying snake. Reasonably good route down to it. And so now, I think I will prepare to battle Skeletron. I've been fighting Skeletron for 3 or 4 minutes and just realized that I didn't hit the record button. You can see my buffs at the top of the screen. I've got an ammo reservation potion. With my new armor, he's not doing that much damage, but I'm worried that once again I might not be doing enough DPS. I've been focusing on the prime saw, trying to take out one of his 4 limbs, and I've been using both the laser rifle and the Mega Shark as my main weapons. And yeah, the fight isn't going badly, provided I can do enough damage. And the prime saw is about to go down, and I believe each time you destroy one of Skeletron's limbs, his overall defenses go down. But yes, apologies for missing the beginning of the battle. This is still not an optimal arena, but I did make it longer so I can run to the left and to the right a bit more, which is often useful for kiting this guy. Alright, we destroyed the prime saw, so one of the 4 limbs is down. And at this point, I wonder with Doomir, that does do a lot of damage to the head when the head's in this mode, so I might use that a bit. But Skeletron is probably not halfway down. 16,000 out of 28,000. Actually, it's getting close. We're about halfway through the night. Yeah, I think we have a good shot here. There's a small chance I'll run out of bullets, but we always have the laser rifle and Gungnir to fall back on. So I'll continue to use the Mega Shark a fair amount. And my damage, or sorry, my armor is good enough that I can kind of tank damage when his head is spinning around. Are any other limbs close to being dead? Not really. Just kind of trying some random things to attack him. I could try to focus on one of the other limbs. Let's do that for a minute. Let's try to focus on the vice. Let's see if we can destroy another one of his limbs. The Mega Shark, that one hops around a whole lot more though, so it's a little harder to hit. My health is still doing fine. Alright, let's switch to the laser rifle since it'll penetrate, and if I aim it anywhere in the right area, it'll hopefully hit at least one of these things. When everything is together, crystal shards kind of explode. So they might do damage to multiple pieces, even though it's kind of single target damage. Actually, the cannon actually looks like the lowest one of his limbs, and so maybe I can manage to hit that a bit. If I can find it. It's often kind of hiding off screen to the top. Alright, but my health is doing just fine. We're about 2/3 the way through the night. Not quite gotten him down 2/3 health. But if he keeps losing defenses, yeah, the cannon here is almost dead. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that should cause him to have less defense. And so hopefully, with 2 of his limbs gone, he also won't be able to attack me as much, obviously. he's got fewer things to attack with. And then I think using the spear, yeah, that seems to be doing a fair amount of damage. Could be good when he comes in close range like that. But now let's focus on the head and try to take out Skeletron himself. With the Mega Shark, he should be directly above me. So I'll just wail on him. Yeah, alright. Let's do some laser rifle since I'm about to run out of bullets. I believe I wasn't recording at the beginning of the battle. I'd saved and exited the game because I wanted to make sure that any hearts and stars that were out in the world would despawn, so that the only hearts and stars would be the ones for my statues. And yeah, when I did that, I neglected to restart the recording. Sorry. Alright, Skeletron is almost down. I don't see... I'm not going to turn off the mini-map because I can't remember what button it is right now. I don't see the moon. It's probably hiding behind the mini-map somewhere, but we're getting close. There we go. Whew. Close to the end of the night. And the nurse apparently has died. She used to live here. Skeletron Prime has been defeated. Woohoo! Alright, so that is another of the mechanical bosses down. And I picked up 33 Souls of Fright and 27 more Hallowed Bars. I wonder if I could make the Hallowed Headgear at this point. Hallowed Headgear has more defense than the Frost suit. I could also make the Frost Headgear. I think it has less defense than what I'm currently wearing, but it would give me kind of Frostburn on attack as a set bonus. So I have to decide if I want the set bonus or if I want more defense. Let's go see, actually, if I have enough bars to make either of those things. So, let me grab a Frost Core and stand in front of the anvil. Okay, the Frost Helmet is 10 defense, extra melee and ranged. Whereas the Hallowed Mask is 24 defense, extra melee, critical strike, and melee haste. I think I prefer that one. And so, I'm going to make a mismatched armor set to bring us up to 75 defense. Very nice. Yeah, slightly better than the adamantite helmet in that regard. Alright, but I'm pleased with that. And furthermore, with Souls of Fright, let's talk to the guide really quick. What are all of the things that I can make with this? Naughty Present, Neptune Shell, the Flamethrower. Flamethrower does not have a P or a D. So that's a very nice weapon that I might consider. Yeah, I guess that's the main weapon. I would need illegal gun parts that I can only buy at night, so I won't be able to get that until tomorrow. But I guess that's the main thing that I can make with the Souls of Fright. Alright, so that is something to look forward to in the future. Aha! Here's a Mimic. I used to think that they were pretty frequent on this Hell Bridge, but I really haven't seen one in a long... Another Titan Glove? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. But now I'm beginning to believe that Mimics are no more frequent here than anywhere else. I do suppose a long, flat area, I guess it's kind of good for spawning monsters, kind of regardless. But I'm not sure if there's a particular kind of clever way to get more Mimics to spawn. I would really like to get the Philosopher's Stone before I have to fight the twins, which I could go do in about 4 minutes, but I really don't know that I'm ready quite yet. Ooh, here's an opportunity to get revenge on this guy, the Red Devil. Oh gosh, he gets so hard. There we go. He's dead. Hooray. Oh hey, and a guide voodoo doll. Sure, I'll take advantage of that. Another guide voodoo doll. Alright, well it seems like we might be able to fight the Wall of Flesh a couple of times here. It's getting late in the day, so I'm not sure if my guide will respawn. I guess we will find out momentarily. And I usually like the water bolt for this, and so let me go ahead and get that back out. Although, admittedly, we've got some new weapons that we could be using at this point. And so perhaps after I use the water bolt on the Hungry, I will switch to Gungnir Finish all of them off, and oh yeah, this thing does tons of damage. I might be able to get a new fastest time with this, I think, actually. Maybe I'll just sit here and do this. This is a high-powered weapon. Oh yeah, new record. Very nice. Another laser rifle with no enchant or modifier. Another red devil. Or two. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Kill one of them off. Hide from the other one. Heal. Alright, we do have a new guide. And so I will be able to go fight the Wall of Flesh again. And there are some hearts and things on the ground that I can pick up that the previous Wall of Flesh dropped for me. Yeah, and so I'm back up to max hit points, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, just like so, and hope that no more red devils show up. Because that would suck. Alright, in that case, I'm going to use some laser rifle. And actually the cutlass is also kind of nice for cutting through the hungry, I bet. With all these guys, and then switch to this thing. Let's see if we can do it even faster, possibly. Because it does seem like it's getting 3 or 4 hits on little segments of him. As I pierce him with the spear. And yeah, my armor is so high at this point that he really can't deal any damage to me. Yes, it was a little bit faster. Very nice. And another laser rifle. Alright, fair enough. That was fun. Ooh, Corruption Key Mold! Ah, right, that's not a key mold that I can use because Scourge of the Corruptor has the letter P in it. Alright. I was just trying to get some more Souls of Night and looking for mimics. But that was kind of lucky. In a way. After getting lucky with the Corruption Key Mold, the Hallowed Key Mold is something I could actually use, I think. And so I figured I'd fight around in the Underground Hallow, just in case this is going to be one of those today's my lucky day kind of things, where I get another key mold right after another. So we'll see what happens. In any case, this seems to be a pretty good place to fight around, because there's also a bit of lava around, and so sometimes various guys are just dying on their own in the lava, and so occasionally I can go by the lava pools and just like pick up some extra souls. Alright, looks like there's a bunch of enemies down here. This should be fun. Ah! Oh, we're right on the border of the biomes, though. I just heard the music changing. And I prefer to be getting Souls of Light if I'm fighting these guys. This seems to be a real chest. And of course, my inventory is full. Ooh, I think that's a rune wizard shooting at me. And I think he'll teleport over near me somewhere. Can't remember if I've killed him yet. Where is he exactly? He's down there somewhere. Let's see if he teleports after me. I can't remember exactly how he works. There he is. Okay, here we go. Rune Wizard, you have lots and lots of hit points. Let's see if I can hit you from afar, maybe? That seems to be working. Great. And I think, oh boy, heal. I think he just drops, like, Rune Hat and Rune Robe. Yeah, they're just vanity items. I couldn't remember if they were something good or just some vanity items. Oh well. I hear a tink-tink noise to the left of me somewhere. I wonder if a mimic could have died in some lava or something. I don't see any items in that lava. There's a mimic. I see him. He's trying to get away from me. Oh boy. Where'd he go? There he is. I see you, mimic. There we go. I want to kill you more than anything. Another Titan Glove! You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. I have like 5 or 6 Titan Gloves and no other mimic drops. No, I've got most of the other mimic drops, but I can't get the Philosopher's Stone, which is the thing I really want. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it's just after night, and I have a bunch of buff potions. We're gonna try fighting the twins. Even though I think I might lose. Oh, and I need to get this thing out. Okay. Oh, and I'm on my rope. Get off the rope. I need to get over here. Oh, and I forgot to turn these things on. It appears that when you save and exit the game... Oh, come on. Alright, this is not good. This is not a good start. And then come back, like a half an hour passes or something. Because it was before 7 p.m. when I saved and exited the game, and then I came back, and it was much after 7 p.m. Alright, and this still is not an optimal arena, but maybe it'll be enough. And I've got tons of bullets for the Mega Shark, so that's a good thing. And I think we're going to focus on Spasmatism. I've got crystal bullets. Someone had suggested venom bullets at some point, but it turns out that you can't get them until the post-Plantera era. And so how does the laser rifle do? It's hitting kind of like 40s, 30s, 40s, and then the Mega Shark is hitting not as much, but more frequently. So I think the Mega Shark is actually dealing more damage. It's actually dealing a lot of damage. He's already transforming. Of course, transforming is extremely dangerous. But it appears that my DPS is higher than I realized. So that's really good. Let's get in some honey. Make sure that we'll be healing. But yes, Mega Shark, crystal bullets. Definitely a good strategy against the twins. Retinizer, get out of the way, please. I would like to focus on Spasmatism, if I may. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's do some of this. And some of this. Alright, let's try to avoid him when he's in this attack mode. And then let's try to shoot him with bullets when he's in this attack mode. Seems good. Alright, he's far enough away. I don't mind the fact that I'm hitting Retinizer a bit there. And my life is high enough that I can afford to just kind of tank him a little bit even. Alright. I was really kind of worried that without the Philosopher's Stone I wasn't going to be able to do this battle. I guess it's because I've lost to the twins so many times in the past, but maybe I've lost to them earlier in harder mode or when I didn't have the Mega Shark already. Because it turns out that this is going to be pretty straightforward, it would seem. So hooray for that. Alright, so I just need to lead my shots against Retinizer a bit. And yeah, I think this is going to be really straightforward. Alright, he is transforming. And then I think he'll actually just kind of like sit right above me and shoot. Which is really good for me, because it makes him really easy to hit. Yeah, he's dealing like no damage. I mean, admittedly, I know I've got, especially with my buff potions and things going, some really good things in my favor. But I was not expecting this battle to be this easy. Not by a long shot. Alright, well, twins are down. Nice. What time is it? I might even fight them again. 10:52, yeah, that was super quick. And I have another twin summoning item. So let's just go fight him again. Because why not? Could use the practice or something. Okay, and so laser rifle, yeah, it's definitely not doing as many DPS as the Mega Shark, and I have plenty of ammo. And so we will just use the same strategy again, which is just sit around and use the Mega Shark. And occasionally pop into some honey for a little bit of extra regeneration. Some of my buff potions will start wearing off during this battle, and so that will make things a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I'm just tearing right through Spasmatism. He's about to transform, actually. I said he's about to transform. Does he not transform it halfway? Apparently he transforms it like a third of the way down or something. He went down to like 8,000 to 23,000 or something, it looked like there. And he's not coming after me very fast. I feel like this battle has gotten easier since the last time I've done it. I feel like the twins used to move faster. I'm not sure, but I felt like that was a whole lot harder to avoid in the past. Admittedly, I've got the frozen wings, the ice wings, whatever they're called, which are very good for overall kind of speed and movement and different things. But I remembered having trouble getting away from his cursed flames in the past, and now I'm having no trouble at all, so I'm not sure exactly what's up with that. I'll have to go watch old videos and see if I'm just misremembering or what's going on there. Alright, definitely it is the case that if I sit in the Cursed Flames, I do take a lot of damage, and so that is still something I don't want to tank. So let's make sure we avoid Spasmatism in that phase. But yeah, twins, easy mode apparently. Retinizer's still a little hard to locate. He likes to sit just about off screen. Alright, but yeah, Mega Shark, Crystal Bullets, going down, no problem. Okay. Well, I was really worried about this battle, and it turns out there was nothing to fear. this is going pretty well. For no weapons with the letter P or the letter D, I was kind of worried that hard mode was going to be a disaster, and it turned out to be quite manageable, especially with some fishing for some good armor at the beginning, and then just throwing everything I had at the destroyer once I got up to 500 life. Combination of those things seems to have worked out quite well for me. So, hooray for that. While I'm thinking of it, I need to buy some more illegal gun parts that I can use for making the thing with the Souls of Fright, the Flamethrower. And then let's talk to the guide, because I don't remember what we can make out of Souls of Sight. Oh, the guide. I killed the guide at some point. And he's not living here, so let's go fix that problem. Now he's back. Maxwell, tell me about Souls of Sight. The keys, Pickaxe and Drax I can't make. Optic Staff has a P, which is very sad, because I think that that would be a nice summoning item. Magical Harp has a P. Fairy Bell, I think that's just like a light thing? Is it? Yeah, I might actually want to make that. Souls of Sight, Souls of Light, 80 Pixie Dust. That's a lot of Pixie Dust. And a bell, which I think I have to buy from the whatever. From the whatever. Come on, Brian, use your words. From the... what is his name? Give me back those Souls of Sight. The Wizard. How much Pixie Dust do I have? I don't have that much Pixie Dust. But let me just see if I'm remembering correctly. That's where I get the Fairy Bell. Yes, bell, and the bell only costs 1 gold. So yeah, it's mostly about the pixie dust, so that's a possible thing. And then what was the final thing on the list? The rainbow rod, which has a D. So yeah, other than better light source, not a whole lot I can do. And obviously the corruption key mold. So I'd really like to get a hallowed key mold. But let's go ahead and grab the illegal gun parts and the Souls of Fright that we got from Skeletron. And I don't recall what other ingredients went into the Flamethrower. 20 iron. That is not a problem. I should have plenty of that right here. I like a so. And so let's make ourselves a Flamethrower, which does not have a P or D. 28 range damage. We can probably reforge that. So let's grab a platinum coin and go talk to this guy about reforging. 16 gold. I'll try this a few times. Agile, extra speed, and critical strike. I don't know that the speed matters. I think damage. There we go. 11%, 10% speed. There we go. Deadly Flamethrower. I'm happy with that. Terrific. I guess Plantera is going to be up next. I wonder, actually, now that I'm just thinking about it right now, let's go and see if in my little mini jungle down here we happen to have a Plantera bulb. And if not, we'll go ahead and trim back the leaves, and I'll probably have to make this place bigger to actually fight Plantera, because I can't imagine that this arena is quite big enough to stage a successful Plantera battle the way it stands right now. I was mostly making it for a life fruit, but was kind of thinking, oh, there is a Plantera bulb here. Alright, I might try to make this a little bit bigger and see if we can fight Plantera next, because that could be fun. Actually, is there enough room in here? There might be enough room in here to try it. And everywhere when I'm in here, the jungle music plays, so I don't have to worry about Plantera enraging if I stay in this area. I might give Plantera a try. Let me get a few other things together.